It's your savvy sister on socials, and I am here with a PSA about self-awareness. Self-awareness is the awareness of self, the awareness of what is within you before you go to anybody else, right? So I just realized that I wasn't recording, and Spirit was like, "Do it again." I was like, "Oh, you got to be kidding me!" Because I teach off the dome. I'm not someone that writes things down, or like I need to pre-prep or prepare, which is why y'all don't see videos from me, because I'll have a thought and be like, that would have been great for my YouTube channel. But now I'm just like, I'm over here, I'm doing this, I'm da da da. So let me just say this to you. First, I'm going to give you the definition of self-awareness. And I don't have my glasses on, so be patient. Self-awareness is the ability to perceive, understand, and accurately identify your own emotions, thoughts, behaviors, and personality traits, and how they align with your internal standards, your standards, not someone else's standards, not what you've been taught standards, not, anything that's been embedded to you by, through, or other people, but your own internal standards. It involves a clear internal and external perspective, allowing you to recognize your strengths and weaknesses, how others perceive you, and how your actions impact your well-being and relationships. Developing self-awareness leads to better decision-making, improved emotional regulation, deeper relationships, and more fulfilling life. Internal self-awareness, understanding your own internal world, including your personal values, beliefs, motivations, emotions, and how they influence your behavior. External awareness, the ability to see yourself as others see you and understand how your actions and behaviors affect them. Listen. What it involves: recognizing emotions, tuning into and understanding your own feelings and why you feel a certain way, analyzing thoughts, observing and critically evaluating your own thoughts to see if they are grounded in reality or if they are influenced by assumptions, understanding behaviors, connecting your actions and behaviors to your thoughts and emotions, and understanding their consequences. Identifying strengths and weaknesses, gaining clarity on your personal assets and areas for improvement. Benefits for self-awareness: better decisions, making more consistent choices that align with your values and goals, improve relationships, fostering deeper connections with others by understanding your impact on them. Emotional regulations, managing your emotions and reactions more effectively to avoid unnecessary conflict. Increase confidence, leading to greater self-acceptance and a stronger sense of personal confidence. Personal growth, providing a fundamental tool for self-improvement and leading for an authentic life. I'm just going to say this. And I'm going to give an example of herd mentality versus individuality, right? I don't think Cardi B can rap. My opinion, mine's to have. It is what it is, but it's not an opinion, it's a fact. I have been in music since the age of 10. Okay, play piano, play the drums, and I know things about music. Okay, musicality, notes, hooks, crescendos, ups and downs of music, right? Cardi B raps behind the beat, but that's a whole nother thing for me. I'm just gonna say this. Yes, she makes great music. Yes, she has hits. Yes, they're gonna always give her the budget. She's gonna always have fan love, but she's gonna always have fan love because she has the personality to keep fan love. Like Cardi B is like your favorite. Think of your favorite lifestyle YouTuber. Cardi B is 10 times whoever that is. I would much rather follow her throughout her day and buy something else because she recommended it, as opposed to buying her music. I'm going to put her on my playlist. She's in Apple Play. I'm going to put her on my playlist, but I'm not going to put her album. I'm not going to buy the whole album. 49 cents a song. 50. I'm not going to do it. But she's going to be in rotation for me. I'm going to stream like wildfire. Megan Thee Stallion is a rapper. Glorilla is a rapper. Lotto is a rapper. MC Lyte is a rapper. You understand what I'm saying? Queen Latifah is a rapper. Bahamadia is a rapper. Like I can name females outside of NM that are rappers. Because they always want to pit them two together, right? Because we're in this age. But I can name a bunch of rappers that are outside of Cardi B that are actual rappers. Cardi B raps songs, and they're cute, and they're nice, and I'm gonna bop to them. But she's not a rapper, okay? Cardi B, I really want her to find a lane for the personality of her. And she might have to create it, honestly, with a personality as big and juicy and fluffy and wonderful as hers. She's probably going to have to create it for herself, because no artist has ever created something like that. And I would love to see her do that. And I'm not talking about like a radio personality or TV personality. Like, she might have to have a website that's Cardi B, come see me, this is what I'm doing, and I'm gonna drop music from time to time. Like, I don't know. My wheels is turning. I'm not on her team. Nobody is gonna tell her that. She's gonna keep doing music, but at some point she's gonna have to change lanes, because she's not a rapper. Now, she can keep making y'all wait for 5, 6, 7 years for albums and things, and that's great. But I ain't talking about self-awareness today, okay? And following the herd, being part of the herd. And I'm specifically talking to Americans. I'm talking to the people that live in the United States of America. Now, if you want to be in on this conversation, you just want to listen, we love y'all too. Because I am internationally traveled, so I understand. But I'm specifically talking to Americans. And I just want you guys to know that, yeah, we're in a time. And yeah, some country is probably going to drop a bomb at some point, because we're not the only person that's sick of the ish with the person that's running our country. I promise you wholeheartedly, other countries are too. And I wouldn't be surprised if a bomb dropped. And I'm not saying it's going to drop today. I don't know when it's going to drop, but I'm pretty sure eventually somebody's going to do something. So anyways, outside of that, in regards to self-awareness, outside of that, my point is this. See, because I'm getting off topic. Spirit wants me to stay on topic. Your self-awareness is your key. Your key to staying guided and protected. Your key to moving forward in the manner and receiving the things that it is you need and want. Your self-awareness is what's going to keep you grounded, protected, covered, and kept. You understand me? Following what everybody else is doing, trying to agree with what everybody else is saying, taking in information that really is none of your business. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what Trump sounds like. I hate that I said his name. I don't even know. I'm going to have to edit this. I don't even know what the man sound like. I'm going to read the paperwork. I'm going to read the executive orders. But I'm not. Listen. They want to divide and conquer us so much so that we're fighting with each other so that they can tuck into their bunkers when the shit falls. You understand me? They want to cause so much rhetoric amongst the people so they can sort the sheep out. You ever see sheep herders weed out their sheep from other people's sheep? It's fascinating how they make sure they get their sheep and the other sheep herders sheep, because sometimes they mesh. You know, if you've ever watched sheep herding, sometimes they mesh together. This herd is over here with this herd. But when a sheep herder calls them, they split. And the right sheep go with the herder who has them. Them and their dog helps. You don't go with us. You go over there. You belong over here. Like, everyone knows their place. Everyone knows that they need to move now. That the leader is coming through. You need to get back in your cages over here. I don't know where them other 15 sheep came from, but they're not mine. Let them go on about their business. But y'all go over here. And y'all keep going to the right. And y'all go to the right till I tell y'all to stop. Then y'all gonna get in this gate. And I'ma feed y'all. And I'ma house y'all. And I'ma shave y'all down. And you gonna keep doing what you need to do for me. So that I can keep having what I need to have. Them over there, we ain't worried about them over there. Them not our people. You see what I'm saying? Division is better than collectivism, because once you are a collective, like a true collective that's going to work together, that's going to build together, that's going to not take direction from the so-called sheep herder that is not truly taking care of his herd, then you will understand self-awareness better. I feel like I'm trying to find ways to assist people in understanding self-awareness, what it means, and why you need to have it. We're inserting ourselves in conversations that have nothing to do with us. We're being a part of a thing that have nothing to do with us. And by us, I don't just mean black people. I'm talking about your income, darling. I'm talking about the money you make. You ain't a millionaire. Half them conversations they talking about, half them executive orders they spewing out, ain't got nothing to do with you. It's so that they can have their billions. Half of the majority of the things that they're doing have nothing to do. America was built on capitalism. The Queen sent him because, nigga, we dying over here. Okay? You got to figure out where we can get what it is we need so that we can have what we need, and you're going to do it by any means necessary. That was the Queen's orders. You're going to do it by any means necessary. So he was like, well, we got these people over here, and they don't like these people over here, and I can get these people over here to go, and if I can trick these people into doing what I want them to do, then we can have what we need to have back home. That is how America was built. Okay? Wasn't no real smart scholars trying to, well, we got this land and we're just going to build. That's not how America is built. America was, Columbus was on a mission. I got to fix something. And that's how I'm going to fix it. By organizing y'all. And telling y'all, I'm going to do this, but I'm really doing this. And that's how that happened. And the system that was built from that is always like this. And it's going to be like that until somebody does something. Anyways, I'm going to end this conversation because it's getting a lot deeper than. Just know, in order to separate yourself from the flock, you'll need to become self-aware. You'll need to know exactly what it is that you want for yourself, for your family, for the things that is around you, where you are. Because you're going to have to start from where you are to build up. What does it mean to you? And how are you going to move forward from here? I already have my plan. My plan is in place. Things have already, construction has already started. I'm very pleased with what I've been able to accomplish thus far. And I'm hoping that I will continue to be able to finish before the issue hit the fancy. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to hit the fan. And next year is going to be the year. Because the man only got a certain amount of years before they're going to have to make a decision on how this country is going to be ran moving forward. And everybody who is thinking, he can't do that. They can't do that. That's against this. That's against that. They made the rules so that they can change them. Nothing is written in stone, my love. And even if it is, we're going to flip the stone over and etch on that side for new rules. I really want people to get out of their head about how this country operates. Because anything can end like that tomorrow. They could stop doing credit scores like that tomorrow. The IRS can completely shut down like that tomorrow. They could tell you can't buy property no more like that tomorrow. Like they can literally do that. He has been doing that since he's been in office. He's been doing it since he's been in office. They can't do that. They can't do that. They're doing it. And they telling you, we doing it. All neck roll. And a little bit of blink, blink, blink. And what you gonna do? And you can sue with your little paperwork. That's cute. That's cute. Wait in line. Blink, blink, blink. Wait in line. Okay? So, with all of that being said, be self-aware. What do you want for yourself and your family? What are other people in your family saying that's not the same as you? How do you get on the same page with those people? Do you even need to get on the same page with them? Because I ain't telling nobody what to do with their family. My family operates differently over here. They listen to your girl because I tend to be right. Because I have a gift that tends to be right. So, talk to your people. Have a palsy wowsy. Talk to yourself. Have a palsy wowsy. Always talk to the Most High and have your palsy wowsy. Because that's going to give you the direction that you need. But tune in. Tap in, tune in, and turn up, my friends. Because you have the power within you to make the decisions that is necessary for you to have the life that it is that you want to live. And if it ain't nobody ever told you today, do the shit. And don't never let them tell you that you ain't. You know what you know. And what you don't know, you can learn. That's the beautiful thing about human beings. Oh, we can alter a reality like a mofo. Once we learn the skills and the tools to do so. I'm out. It's your Savvy Sister on socials. Love you guys.